everyone, it's Amber from Down the Rabbit Hole, and it's that time of week again for In My Mailbox. This week I got quite a few things. Some of them came in the mail, some of them I bought, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. First up is an ARC of a book the author approached me to read, and I'm really excited about it. It is Where It Began by Anne Radish Stampler. I posted that I was excited to read this one on the blog, and she approached me to see if I wanted to read it, and of course I did. So this one's coming out by Simon & Schuster. It says 2/12 February, so look for that. It looks really good. The little catchphrase is sometimes the end is just the beginning, so I can't wait to read this one. Thank you for sending it along. So excited. Okay, next up are two books that I'm going to be reading for the teen book scene. So Kensington Publishing sent them along, and I'm really excited for them. And they are Unnatural and Unwelcome by Michael Griffo. You can see them there, except they're kind of in the wrong order on my books, but there you go. And these look really good. I love that they're set in England in an academy, so I can't wait to read them. Look for them on the blog soon. And I want to thank Teen Book Scene and Kensington Publishing for sending them along. And then from Tor, I was approached to read a book called The Highest Frontier. And this kind of looks straight up sci-fi, and I'm not normally into that, but it's new adult, I think it's called. It's college age, about a college that's in space. And I was kind of really down for that, Frontier College. So I want to thank Tor for sending this along, and there we go. So I'll be reading that and reviewing it on the blog soon. It's a big book too. And then last but certainly not least, I had requested this book and I got it in, and I danced around because I was really excited. I got The Way We Fall by Megan Crew, and this is kind of about a virus that spreads, so it's kind of an apocalyptic thing. And it's interesting because her other book, Give Up the Ghost, I really enjoyed. It was one of the first things I ever reviewed on my blog, and the author is really sweet, so I can't wait to read this and review it. And this is coming out from Hyperon, Disney Hyperon, so I want to thank them for sending this along to me, and I will be reading it. So those are the books that I got in the mail this week, and then I have 3 books here that I purchased, and then one that I purchased for you. So this week, Lisa McMahon came to Vero Beach, which was crazy, on a tour with Margaret Haddocks. I think that's right, but I might be wrong. I was working, but I sent my husband there. And actually, my coworker was working with me because we're both dispatchers, and there's only 2 of us at all times. And ironically, we were both working that day, so we couldn't go see her, but we're both big fans, so we sent our husbands there. And they got the book signed and listened to them speak, which was really fun. So I ended up buying The Unwanted by Lisa McMahon. And this is her middle grade novel, and I'm not usually into middle grade, but I don't know. I love her, so I'm doing it. And they have little things in there, and it says limited first edition, and it's got like how many there actually are of this postcard here. So that's kind of neat. She signed it, and then it's signed inside. And Lisa McMahon had actually been to Vero Beach, Florida before, which is really weird, but she had. And my friend works at the bookstore, and she got a book, Wake, the first in the series of Dreamcatchers, signed for me, and it was personalized, but my others weren't, so I got them personalized. And then I also bought a paperback version of Wake that I had her sign, or my husband had her sign, and I'm going to be giving that away on the blog, because everyone should have a signed copy of a Lisa McMahon book in their life. So that's my story. And then this week there were so many books that came out, it was really difficult to decide, but I'm trying to cut back because I'll post the picture. I have so many books that I have to read. It's kind of pathetic, but it's okay. But it's a little pathetic, but it's okay. So I picked out 2 this week. It was very difficult, but I'm happy with the ones I got. First one I got was out by Harper Teen, The Beginning of After by Jennifer Castle, and basically I had to get this book. Like, every review I've read on it has said it's wonderful. It looks like a great read, really heartfelt. So, and this cover is gorgeous, so I can't wait to read this. So I picked out that one. And then I also picked out Glow by Amy Kathleen Ryan. And this one says it's the most riveting series since The Hunger Games. And I've wanted this ever since I saw the first cover of it because it looked gorgeous. And it's, I don't know, it reminds me of Across the Universe, but we'll see. I've heard mixed reviews on this one, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot because why wouldn't I actually, Lisa McMahon, it's blurred by her. I know you can't see it, but she says, Glow was an ingenious, twisty, heart-stopping plot, and characters that are in turn sympathetic and sinister all the way to the last page. I don't know who I can trust, and I love it. So, speaking of Lisa McMahon, she endorses this book. So it's probably going to be great. But anyway, so those are the two I picked out this week. And I just finished reading Cold Kiss by Amy Garvey, which I devoured. Like, I sat down to read a chapter of it, and I ended up reading 75 pages in one night, which really isn't a lot, but I only meant to read like the first 10 pages. So it was hard to put down. I love this book. So look for that soon on the blog. And that's going to be it for me this week. I want to know, what did you get in your mailbox?